Hi everybody in the Free at 50 world. It's been a hot minute since I've uploaded any videos to this YouTube account. If you have subscribed, thank you. If you're here for the first time and you are someone who is working on permanent 9-to-5 escape, you're working on building a business, you have worked for others for many, many years, and now you want to find ways to take your skills and your passions, marry them together, and create a whole new life for yourself, subscribe. I'm going to be putting up some videos because I have been writing. The blog has been updated with new posts since I have posted videos, and I'm going to be putting a series up so that it kind of, meshes with what I've been doing, and you guys can get that here. I'm going to also drop the blog into the comment or into the description so you're able to go to the blog and subscribe there if you'd rather see stuff in writing, not always on video, so that you can go back and reference it. It's great to have both. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about getting ready to, well, not really just get ready for 2025, but really talk about decluttering, doing some spring cleaning any time of year. So as this video is being recorded and as the post was written, we are headed into 2025. But my point really is you can step back and declutter and get reorganized with your business and streamline it any time of year. So no matter when you're watching this, here are the steps. First, let's talk about decluttering subscriptions. So I lost my train of thought for about 2 seconds there. So start with subscriptions. Go back into your email inbox, unsubscribe, unload anything that is no longer serving you. So you might have subscribed to something a while back that is specific to, for example, maybe you were working on, social media marketing with Instagram. And now your Instagram account is where you need it to be, or you've ditched Instagram completely. So maybe you don't need to belong to a list that focuses on updates of how to do Instagram. That's just one example. So no matter what your business is, if you've been evolving it or you have taken steps and you're kind of on the next level, make sure that your inbox is clean. Unsubscribe to anything that is no longer serving you. So that's the first thing. And how can you figure out what you've subscribed to that you aren't even paying attention to? Do a run through of your inbox, see what's in there. If you've been diligent, also go through your planner. And if you've been diligent and kept a list of what you've subscribed to, whether it's on a spreadsheet in your planner, go back through that list and see what you're no longer using and is no longer serving you. So number one, decluttering any time of year, start with your email and your inbox, unsubscribe. Number two, social media. So for me, this is a big one. If you've been following the Free at 50 blog, you know that I have evolved my business. I'm keeping the Free at 50 blog, but instead of making that the primary focus to earn income, I'm moving over to the history blog as my primary focus. So a lot more time needs to be spent on research and activities that will lead to collaborations and affiliate income through that history blog. So that has really switched up what I'm doing with social media. So first of all, look at the Facebook groups you belong to, look at who you're following, whether it's here on YouTube or it's over on Instagram or even on LinkedIn. I'm using LinkedIn a lot less now with the history blog than I was with Free at 50. So look at all of your social media accounts and do two things. One, unfollow accounts that no longer are relevant to your needs. Number two, work on your profile. Make sure your profile is up to date with what your goals are and what your business currently looks like. So clean up and streamline your social media. Next, your workspace. That's something that, you really should be doing every few months anyway. This doesn't really have anything to do with the fact that you might be evolving or changing your business or growing your business. It's simply being able to be efficient and work efficiently in your workspace anytime. So every once in a while, look at your desk, look around, what is sitting there that maybe you haven't looked at, touched, used for a very long time, look at the files that you have and you're keeping. Are they just sitting there? Are they things that you need to, are they getting thick? Do you need to go back into your files and start pulling documents and pulling things you aren't using to thin them out? Do you need to reorganize what paper you do keep and get rid of paper? You know, I was doing a lot of shredding and I was getting rid of a lot of stuff as I decided to move over from focusing on the Free at 50 blog over to history. That totally switched what was on my desk, what files were at the forefront, and what paper I even kept. And, you know, taking that to another level, not just your workspace, but also on your computer. So, you know, decluttering all of the files and all of the things you don't need. So whether your workspace is digital and online and you're looking at your screen, you're looking at your desktop, or you're actually sitting in an office space, clearing that out of things that no longer serve you. So yes, your laptop and devices, that is the next one. And I say devices because apps are really important too. So, you know, keeping your phone, your iPad, any device that you're using clear and free of apps that you no longer need or no longer use, getting that, you know, off of your screen and out of your view is really important. So also photos, you know, they take up a lot of space. So downloaded freebies, you know, if you're in this entrepreneurial world, you've probably downloaded things that maybe you used, thought you might need, filed away, but now where you are with your business, it's not something you're going to need. So get rid of it all. Clear up the workspace online and live in your office. And how do you do this well? You know, it can seem overwhelming to do all of these things. So I'm going to give you 4 suggestions. 1, block time. Block time to declutter and streamline. So maybe it's 30 minutes a week, maybe it's 15 minutes a day for 2 weeks. Whatever that is, put it into your calendar and say, this is declutter time. You know, week 1 might be your workspace. Week 2 might be your email subscriptions. Week 3 might be your laptop and your devices. So however you're going to set that up, block the time, put it right into your calendar. So that's number 1 of 4. 2, do it in chunks. Do it task by task. You don't have to do everything all at once. So, you know, like I said in number 1 about blocking time, pick and choose what you're going to do when you're going to do it. Number 3, create a specific list of what you want to declutter on your laptop and your devices. So is it going to be subscriptions? Is it going to be apps? Is it going to be freebies you've downloaded? Is it going to be files? Is it going to be photos? What are the types of things that you want to go back and make sure that you clean up and streamline and organize? And number 4, create folders to save and archive anything you don't need now, but do believe you will be using in the future. So for example, let's go back to that Instagram subscription to tips on how to use Instagram. You know, maybe there are things in there that you can download. There are tips you can write down. You can put it all together. And even if you unsubscribe so you're not getting all the clutter in your inbox, you can have all those things that are downloaded and saved or printed put into a file for when you want to focus on Instagram again. So that's just an example. So those are the things: how to declutter and streamline your business well, block time, do it in chunks, task by task, create a list of what it is you want to clean up and declutter, and create folders to save or archive anything that you might want to use later. One more thing I'm going to throw out there is doing the exact opposite, and that is adding the tools that you need. So everything that you have gotten rid of, whatever level you are at with your business, whether you are growing it, changing it, starting it, whatever you're doing with your business, make sure you do have the things that you need. Subscriptions, your social media profile and who you follow, groups that you're in, all of those things are in line with your goals. Training, technology, your workspace, all of those things, that you decluttered with what you don't need. Make sure you get what you do need. I hope that's been helpful, and I look forward to more videos. And if you have any ideas of anything that I might have missed as far as what you think has been helpful to you on decluttering and streamline your business, please drop them in the comments. I'd love to see how you keep yourself organized. Take care, and cheers to professional freedom.